Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, we're gonna be setting up and decorating my Happy Planner teacher layout. All right, you guys, so yes, we are back in my teacher planner. So the last plan with me that I did in this particular planner, I tried something different. I kept the dates, which of course these dates are incorrect. They're a day off because this is an old planner. But I kept the dates and then I added Saturday and Sunday here. I liked the change up as far as during setup, but it was a little hard to get used to as far as functioning that week. However, I think if it was something that I continuously did, then I would obviously get used to it. I would say the Saturday and Sunday was probably the trickiest part because I had each of these columns labeled. And then for Saturday and Sunday, I labeled them individually to match these. It became a little confusing for my brain. You can definitely check out that video to learn more about what I'm talking about. But it was just, I kind of wanted to show you guys a way that you can make this a 7-day planner without having to always change the dates over here. Prior to that, the one thing I did is I made this a true sidebar, which previously I was putting my labels over the dates and labeling each row. I still am going to label each row, but I do like having an actual sidebar. Even though I have blank boxes throughout the week that I don't use, I just like to have a spot dedicated for I can just jot down my to-dos and check them off. So I think I'm going to go back to that route. It's something that I've only tried within the last month, and yeah, I kind of like it. So anyways, let's talk about what we're going to be using to decorate this particular spread this week. I'm going to be using Posh Fall by Live Love Posh. Don't worry, it's not going to be super fallish. I am going to wait until next week probably to go all out. This sticker book is her fall release, I believe, from last year. If it is still available, I will link it down below. And as always, you can use my discount code AGWP10 to save 10%. I did pick this one up, I believe, during her sale this year. So even though it's last year, I just picked it up this year. And it's a very floral sticker book. So even these are just fallish colors, but you can use them any time of the year. Same with these. There aren't pumpkins on them, so you can use them anytime. So, I mean, obviously, you come here and these are more, Halloween, October, but there are so many florals in here that don't have pumpkins, don't necessarily have your fall leaves, so you can use them anytime you want. And these are the ones that originally caught my eye because I felt like with the summer heat still going on, I wanted to keep a little bit of brightness but not go overboard. So I think this is a good kind of transition with the orange. And I'm gonna bring in washi this time, guys. So I have these two that I found. I don't have very much of this thin washi, and my orange is all the regular size, medium size washi. So I didn't have that. So I am going to use these. I might make some boxes out of these. We'll see. We'll see once I get to it. And then I did pull out Mojo Jojo's rainbow boxes. And I think because these washi's pull out, so if I don't know, you probably can't see it, but it's purple with a purplish blue around the outside, and then this is the green. So the only color that I'm missing is the orange. So I'm probably going to go more toward the orange for boxes. And when I say boxes, I mean my headers, because I may try to do something unique. And I've also pulled this is a Walmart brand, Mild Liners, double tip kind of mild liner marker. I might make my bullet points with that. So I'm trying to do different things, even though I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm trying to change it up every so often because I don't want you guys to get too bored with these plan with me's. I filmed them because, I work a 9-to-5, so sometimes it is hard for me to film content. So it's a little bit easier as I'm trying to get this off to film content for the planners that I, use. So I need to decorate for this week in my planner. So I figured I would film it for you guys. And right now I kind of have a schedule that I'm going by for what content gets released on what day. Let's see. Am I going to have to white it out? I think I'm going to have to white it out I don't know that I have any label paper. Because if I did, that would be amazing, but I don't think I do. Let's see. The bad thing is I'm going to put boxes over some of this. I'm going to have at least 2 boxes, but I don't think it's going to be up here. And I don't know, it might cover up some of this. That's the problem. I don't know where the boxes are going to be, but we'll just cover them all up. That way I don't have to worry about it as much. And I usually use some like sticker paper scraps for where I've printed some stuff with the Cricut and I have leftover scraps or something like that. But I don't seem to have any at the moment. It's been a while since I've printed anything. I need to print some more stuff. All right, so I'm putting this here. This is perfect because it doesn't go over into my boxes. Pretty. I will say, Live Love Posh has some really pretty florals. I love all of her floral books. I do try to, you know, I'm trying to like get more like decorative stickers that aren't florals. But I keep getting drawn to the florals because they're just easy. Like when you don't really know what you want to do for a spread, it's just so easy to do florals. It's easy to put a spread together with florals. Because you don't have to think but so much. Okay. And then I think I need one more. Now, because I'm using this more as a sidebar, I am going to have to save the top for redating. So I'm not going to be able to decorate the top as much as I would want to. I mean, of course there are options if you want to decorate the top and you don't use all your boxes. You can obviously, you can even date here. You can put your dates anywhere. Okay. So pretty. And I do have 2 decent sized sticker scraps, but I'm not going to use them yet. All right, so from the last time I did this, I can remember having to go all the way over to the side. Okay, so that's one. And then I don't think, do I want to do peach? I always say I don't know if I want another big one or not, but I think I am. I'd rather have a box that's too big rather than do a smaller one. Because these are like, if I need to forget to take photos of spreads that I don't always film and things like that, that's what I need to do. Now I was going to do all orange boxes, but now I'm like, that might be too much. Okay. Now that we are back to my trusted, tried and true rows and stuff columns, I can get back to easier ways to decorate. Or I know where I'm going to need to put my like decor, because I would like to use a lot of these actual florals. All right. So, of course, Monday. Oh, let's start with green. So these are my YouTube videos being released, which in all honesty, I could probably combine some of these boxes if I needed to add more stuff here, because that's the only thing I put in here. If I can find the end to this washi tape, because now that September is here, it's like, it's bad when you're like, I have to start thinking about what planner I want to use for 2024. I mean, to be honest, I was thinking about what planner I wanted to use for 2024, like back in July. But, you know, the new planners, we have the new planners from Happy Planner, plus like all the other 2024 planners. This is the time they all start coming out. But because of that, your 18-month planners that came out in the spring release from Happy Planner are starting to go on clearance, because now they're like 2 releases ago. So they're starting to go on clearance. So, you know, I kind of don't want that floral there. This floral that's hanging out right here, now that I'm not putting a box here. So it's time to start thinking about it. And this t-shirt planner works so well for so many things. Not like, I mean, I mentioned it at the beginning, like I use it for content planning, but in all honesty, this planner works great for pretty much everything I've used it for. Let's see. It worked okay for my my personal my catch-all. I think for my catch-all, I just felt like I wasn't busy enough for it. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so I made a box. Now when I make other boxes, I'm gonna speed through it. But I kind of want to, I'm gonna speed through parts of this video, but now I'm just chatty. So we're just gonna put some of this down. But yeah, so I am in that mode of thinking about what I want to do, especially for this planner in particular, because my catch-all, I am going to be staying with what I have. I have another 6-month planner that I've already purchased, so that is good to go. But for this particular planner, my content planning, I should overlap it. I have a couple of choices. I do have another undated teacher layout planner, so I could use that. It's fairly neutral except for the spine. It has like different themes on it, but it's like not super like teachery. It's just kind of general stuff. But that kind of bothers me a little bit, but I'm not going to let it go to waste. So I will use it at some point, but it's undated, so I can use it whenever. So I have that. I also have a 2023 color block layout, which I was thinking about using, which is similar to this. I think it has an extra row. So I think you get 6 rows and every other row is highlighted like a different color. So you have that. Then I was thinking about that, but then I went to, what store was it? Is it Office Depot? I walked in there and I went to their clearance section because they do not have sales on their Happy Planner. On their Happy Planners, they rarely have sales. Like even back to school time, there was like no sales on their Happy Planner stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, come on guys. Like every store is having sales on their planner stuff, whether it be like 30%, 20%, come on, get with the program. But I went to the, their like clearance section, which was very small, and they had big Happy Planners for $3, and I think it was like 47 cents or something. It was like a 47 or something like that, or 87 or something. It was like a weird cents. And they had a monthly layout, and if you guys don't already know, I freaking planned the monthly layout with this. And I have to have my monthly layout. That is the one thing I have to have, because it kind of becomes an overall like to-do list. And I just like the functionality of it. So I picked that up. And then they had a big vertical. So if I have a big, now I do have some undated monthlies, the monthly layout as well. So I could do the classic or the big, but now I have the big. Now, when I got out to the register, because I signed up for the rewards program, I think it was like a manager that was ringing me up, and he was trying to talk me into signing up for like the rewards program, which is free. I don't know if they get like, they might get points or something for signing people up. He was like, oh yeah, I'll give you a discount. Y'all. So these big Happy Planners were, like I said, like $3.47 or something. Yeah, he gave me one free. So I got like 2 big Happy Planners for $3.47. And, you know, I really like I said, I like the monthly layout. So I was excited about that. But when you get a big, you get 11 discs. The covers, I'm using a lot of big Happy Planners for other things that are not planner related. All right, let me just see something here. Yeah, so what I kind of want to do here, I think I want to get rid of this. I was thinking about doing my own bullet points here. Yeah. So I might switch to the big and try the vertical because I can kind of separate things. I mean, it's 3 columns. If you look at it, it's, I mean, I think I can make it work. Now, how am I going to do this, guys? Do I do like little squares? Okay. And if you're curious and you haven't seen my videos and you are a content planner, I put my YouTube videos, like the ones that are being released here, and this is for Instagram post. All right, so now I have those. I really like these as boxes. I do. Now, what I'm gonna do up here, I'm trying to do different things, guys. So up here, the only thing I do is I write a video that I need to film. So I just write a video that I need to film. Again, I always say this, it's like a broken record. It is not date specific. It is just, hey, like I know every single week I have to film a fitness video. Because I'm filming this week, which is the week prior to this one, I know that next week I need to film like my daily or like my catch-all. Because I alternate between this one and my catch-all. So that's kind of what I'll do. Like on Sundays, I look at the videos that I haven't filmed. Sometimes I'm in the mood to like play around in certain planners. And I will literally, I could film like 2 fitness ones in a week because I'm not really planning. I'm just decorating in those. I could actually pre-plan this one too and do this a few weeks in advance. And then I fall behind on my other ones that, especially my like catch-all. All right, so I have that. And I'm gonna just plop these down. These I created with I cut with my own Cricut. So these are just mine. I just found the images I think I found all of these images from Microsoft Office. So it's like a video camera, the little icon for the guy with the computer, the little icon for the cloud, a camera, a portrait, a pen, the little like World Wide Web thing, and then the hashtag symbol. So I just use those symbols. And then I create and just check them off. So I just thought it was cute to have the symbols. Plus, it takes up so much less space to do symbols than to write everything I had to do. Because when I first started doing this, I was literally writing like film, edit, save, description. And it just became too much. So the icons work for me. So if you have a Cricut or you have Microsoft Word and you don't mind actually like cutting, like making your own stickers or anything like that, then it is definitely an option to just like whatever planner you are in. You can just think about like cute little icons. Eventually, I plan to hopefully do a tutorial. I am going on vacation in August. And for the week that I'm on vacation, I don't know that I'm going to have like much plan with me because I'm not going to be like decorating a planner spread for while I'm on vacation. But I plan to like pre-film some content. And I'm trying to think of different types of content that I might do. And if I can figure out how to like film it and transfer it, because I know how to like film like your clicks and stuff on the computer. But I have like an Apple phone, but I do not have a Mac. So they don't talk to each other. So it just makes my life just a little bit more difficult. All right. What else am I going to do, guys? All right. So I need something here. So I'm thinking here, we just do the boxes again. I'll fast forward this and then I'll come back when I finish with my 2 or 3 boxes. All right, so now I'm finished with all my washi boxes, guys. All right, so now I just need to go down here, and I usually do check boxes down here, and I mean, not checklist down here, so I think I'm gonna just do that again. I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did at the top. All right, there we go. So as you can see, I'm trying to do different things. I'm trying to like do different ways of decorating. You know, I have to add my stickers. Like I can't do like a spread where I'm just doodling because I'm not a good artist. So I don't think I can do something like that just because, let me tear this out. Just because I really can't draw. But there are like different options, and like I like the washi tape boxes. I couldn't do washi tape boxes over here because, you know, I was trying to hide the dates. So, and then like the same thing here. I just felt like it would have been kind of hard because you would see the lines. But I don't think that's a problem there. Now I really want to use this, but I don't know where. Am I not gonna be able to use it? Maybe I can't use it as a corner piece. I mean, I can always, no, I don't have enough room. I was like, I can always do something like, I want to use the whole sheet and I don't think I can. All right, but we're just gonna start putting down stickers. But I will say, if for some reason I end up not using a teacher like planner for this particular planner next year, I feel like I have to find a way to incorporate it into my lineup. Kind of like, you know, I love the dashboard and that's not currently in my lineup, but I'm using the recovery layout, which is pretty much similar to the dashboard. So it makes me, it's like kind of fills that void. But I feel like this, I feel like I would miss the teacher planner if I don't have it in some way, shape, or form next year. I just don't know that I need another actual planner in my lineup. Like I have a budget planner. Well, I don't have a budget planner. I use like the monthly. Well, yeah, I do use a budget planner, but it's not like planner like this. I just kind of keep track of my finances. Maybe something smaller there. I feel like I have to do it this way. I feel like it's upside down if I do it the other way. I do like this, but I kind of want to like trim off that. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that it's like I have to think hard about. And I could always buy like a big teacher planner because I think a big would actually work pretty well. Because there are a couple things I wouldn't mind tracking in my actual weekly section that I'm not currently tracking. I'm tracking it kind of just by hand or on another, I have a printable calendar. So I'm actually using my monthly calendar and then that one. So there are some things I would like to add. So I think a big planner would work, which is hilarious because I'm not really that busy when it comes to even social media content. I mean, I'm busy with filming, but I'm not really that busy elsewhere. But I just feel like I have to have it. I feel lost without it. It's one of the planners that I use most. And when I say most, I mean like on a daily basis, the planner that like I refer to most throughout the day. Which in theory should be my fitness and my wellness planners. But I refer to this a little bit more. Although now that I'm using a daily for my catch-all, I do refer to that a lot. All right, so where can this go? I feel like I need like a bouquet or something down here. Yeah, it's not gonna be too much. I'm not gonna do too much more. There's not too much more I really can do. Just because I'm not really, I don't want to use too many stickers, like box stickers. I am playing it like safe when it comes to covering up the boxes. So like right here, I usually cover up this box and put a sticker down. but because I'm using washi and just like bullet points, I don't want to use regular box stickers. It's making it a little bit harder when it comes to like finding places to put stickers. All right, so now I have a small little corner piece here that'll work. I gotta trim it because I guess I didn't cut it straight. Okay. Now, I do need to put something here. Originally what I had wanted to do, but it was going to be too big. I guess I can like trim it because I kind of like that. Let's just trim it right there. It fit into that box pretty well. Now I do have this now this sticker looks a little bit like washi, so I can always use it like all right, so then all I have to do is put down stickers, redate, which that is what I have. For some reason, I'm kind of wanting to do either blue or purple. So I have this blue, which I think would work well. And it's a crazy art, so I don't think it would be too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead off camera and redate it because I do have to double check the dates. All right, the dates are done. Again, I use just this cheap crazy art pen. Again, I think this is a Walmart brand, but Crayola works fine. And you can see it doesn't really bleed through. It's like no bleed. I can only see through it because I'm holding it up. But yeah, so those are pretty good. Like those are the Crayola Super Tips. I have those as well. But I just had that one nearby. You know, when back to school was going on, I made sure to like stock up on all the cheap school supplies. So yeah, I have that. And that works really well for redating. I use a stencil. Sometimes using the stencils can be tricky because even though, you know, you think it's going to be simpler because you don't have to use your own handwriting and everything like that. It didn't happen this time, but like you can see the blue is still on there. Like I'm going to have to wipe that when I'm done. But sometimes it will transfer as you're moving along. Especially when you're redating because you're using, you know, like I kept using the one over and over. So that's usually a good, there's a good chance that sometimes the ink can transfer because of that, but it didn't do it this time. So yay. All right, so I'm just going to go down and just put these florals and some of these blank areas. All right, you guys, so I used my little crocodile punch to punch out the holes. I will have that link down in the description box as well. And then I did put my labels that I created, my headers on there. And yeah, that's it. I like how this turned out. Like I said, I wanted to keep trying to do different things. So I think adding the washi and then just using the mild liner for my bullet points, I think that kind of helped. So yeah, maybe giving you guys some ideas of some different ways to try out some different things in your planners. Again, I use these two sticker books, Posh Fall by Live Love Posh. I will have this link down in the description box as well as my discount code. And then I use a few rainbow boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.